Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where we need to, apparently according to my wonderful reminder there, attend the opening ceremony of the sand running area today. Kotori will be opening that despite the problems with the water tower that we have had. So we shall be doing that in just a second.
Did you get
hello.
Neon's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday.
I imagine the letters in the mailbox and you interrupted me before I could get to my mailbox, so no.
Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today, but even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Okay, now let's check my mailbox and see what was said to me. So from Yan, as mentioned yesterday, we are tasked with reconstructing the water tower. She just gave me the diagram, so here we go. Mian will be assigned the water main and the pump station. Sheila gets the holding tank, the tower support, and the filtration station. While I'm stuck with the unenviable position of the supervisor. Surprise, surprise. Furthermore, I saw it fit that I, the president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild, ought to share some words of wisdom and motivation, and to make sure you realise how important it is not to screw up. Now, you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow this side of the Ufowler. But that Matilda, whew, you don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about this project, so believe me when I say it's in my best interest to give this one your all. It's in his best interest for us to give us our all. Okay, don't wait, start now. Our reputation is at stake. The diagrams are attached. So, a tower frame, a water tank, and a water filter. Mian. At She-Lab yesterday, I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that is gumshoedom that I failed to realise flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I've stored them safely at home while we think about the next step for our investigation. Keep in touch! Oops. Well, we're going to get in trouble then, aren't we, I guess? So I'm going to start off the day then by recycling my stuff. Got any iron and plastic scrap? Always good to do those first because they need a particular recycler and I can fuel up as I go. I never really check my fuel, I'm terrible at that. Okay. Copper scrap there. Oh. I'm still doing rubber. Oh, right, I see it. Had something in the queue already. Okay, that's fine. We'll do the copper scrap and then the mechanical scrap can get done with tomorrow's load. Okay, we also need to go get some water. I'm going to check and see if I've been picking up any dew lately to make some water. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I can make one. So I think it might be time to go and see Burgie Boy quickly, get the water topped up. So all these little bits and pieces, I just need to kind of do. I need to sort of make sure that I've always got them done before I start on all my running around, questing, finding my relics, all that sort of thing. You've got to do your chores first, right? So, 25 water for me, please. Thank you, Burgess. Lovely. You are amazing. If you get the cheap water each day, it's that's kind of like your ration in a way. And if you get that every day, it shouldn't cost you too much. But don't get more than that. And that's probably enough to keep you for the early part of the game, at least, anyway. Right, Nemo, go dig me some stuff. Anchor. So imagine when I picked stuff up from here that there was probably some chromium or something in there. It looks like the ore refinery is out of fuel as well. Let's do some planting. So there's a full inventory. Okay, I'll water these and then we'll go sort my inventory out. And then I'll have a look at like missions for the day. And taking commissions as well. And we're going to have to try and keep an eye and make sure that I don't do anything silly again. Like taking rare ones. Oh, you're kidding me? It's already that time? Ah. Alright, and I'm going to quickly sort that. Grab whatever fell on the ground there. And let's head over to the Sandaplaooza opening. Very exciting. God, it's been a busy morning already. I've barely even woken up and it's like midday already. I'm glad I actually sorted out my workshop before I came over because that's quite helpful. But I do need to get that out of the past quest done because it's going to bug me having all of those things showing up. Although I could just untrack it, but I don't really want to untrack a main quest. Okay. Oh, it gave me the reminder, like, extra super massively early. Well, that's annoying. I thought it was super early. I've got like a million years I could have been doing things. Maybe I could just nip down to the water tower and recycle it quickly. That's not too far to go. And then nip back up. That'd probably be about the right amount of time. And then spend the rest of the day showing photos to people, I think. But I really do want to be like pushing these main quests forward a little bit. I did spend some time like doing other things, side quests and all that sort of thing. But I think now it's time to do a bit of story. So it said to salvage the water tower itself. Okay. Bye-bye, water tower. You are completely gone now. We have to make a new one. Alright, and then we can head back and open the sand running event. Yeah! And I totally won't get stuck this time. I won't hit a rock and just get stuck and then not be able to back out. That never happens to me in sand running ever in my life. No. Right then. I am back. It is 12 o'clock, so it should be time to open this baby up. I may have to go through... Oh, no. It's drawing me in. Is that Bogan Jack? I need to find him as well.
Oh. Hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh?
I'm guessing by your tone of voice that no one else has shown up so far.
Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something.
I love that she never gives up.
I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh,
Fair.
speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise.
Oh, Bergie boy, he's such a gentle soul, isn't he? I
Catch
love
you
him so
later.
much.
We'll get him next time.
Okay, Burgess. I won't wave my pick hammer at you.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work.
Yeah, but like, Miam loves it, and so do I, so don't worry about it. It's relaxing to us.
Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me.
Miguel would, though. He's mean.
If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. We're all rooting for you.
Thanks, Bergie.
So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want.
That'll be
I
precisely
got
once.
one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
Until
Oh,
they get
hi.
stuck.
You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay? Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me.
Oh, he's one of the photo people, I think.
I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined.
So Howlett was inside the temple, I guess?
It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black.
So he punched him, knocked him out.
When
Okay.
I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be... Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Wow, that was a big one. So I can sand sled for free, so I think we should take him up on that offer and go and do some sand sledding if we can. Where's the way into that then? Here? Yeah, there we are. Okay, so we're in the sand sledding like area. It's a little different instance. So choose a mode, race mode, collection mode. No, I still have to spend goals. I thought I had a week-long pass. Race mode and collection mode. For each new record for a track in race mode, you'll be rewarded with great prizes. Collection mode requires competitors to collect tokens and gift boxes from the track. Items collected will be placed in the competitor's bag. Prizes will be of various value. Try and get them all. There are different coloured ramps to use. Yellow is accelerator. Blue will allow you to jump. You can dash in combination with yellow ramp to maximise speed. Cooldown after each dash. You can dash again as soon as the cooldown is over. Let's go. might not hit everyone because what I'm going to try to do is just not get stuck. Can get a bit bad if you do get stuck. Whoa, oh. Q for a speed boost. This isn't too bad of a track, actually. This has so far taken me a minute. I don't know if that's good or bad. And finish! 1 minute 28. The record is 1 minute 27. Got some game center tokens. Be alright. So do you want to try one in collection mode? And see what the deal is with that then. So it looks like it's game center tokens mostly. Ah. Well, that was quite good. I'm not that great at, like, getting racing lines and things on these things. Oh, yeah, that was good. I'm getting relics from this. That's pretty nice, because that's some maybe relic pieces that I won't find as easily myself. I don't know. Golfing astronaut pieces. I mean, if there are, like, relic pieces that I can only get through sand sledding, I would not mind doing a bit of sand sledding to sort of get that. Oh, I missed one! That sucks! I got most of them, though. And the fact that it's relic pieces, there's not a big amount to go to sort of compete there, so... So I got astronaut model piece 3, 2, and 3 again. A flag waving astronaut model piece 2. A masterpiece panda. Designed by Nick N, probably a Kickstarter backer. Some amber and 17 game tokens. Yeah, I quite like collection mode. Collection mode can stay. Don't mind that at all, actually. Just want to have a quick look in my encyclopedia now at items and relics. And just see, like, astronaut... golfing astronaut pieces. From the Northern Starship ruins. So I'm finding pieces of... Wow, okay. I'm finding pieces of relics in that collection mode that I wouldn't be able to find any other way. Well, that's a lot faster than finding them in the ruins. Although, you know, it's nice that I don't have to try and find them randomly through the Sandrock. I'm going to have another go at collection because I'm getting a little bit addicted to that. If I can get, like... If I don't have to dig for these relics... yes, please. I don't know if I'll always get them, but... that could be one. An opal. Masterpiece, big bird. If I'm getting masterpieces for my house as well, that's going to really be quite helpful. Astronaut model piece 4, I think I got there. I don't have to particularly worry about being fast. I just have to try and be accurate in this one. Got some more golfing astronaut pieces. Wouldn't that be wonderful if I managed to put together like a whole relic before I even got into that ruin? Oh, I always miss that one every time. It's a bad angle, that, I think. Oh, what if I can only get that relic by like finding it there? And then I go into the ruins eventually and I can't find it there either. It would suck. Okay. So what did I get? I got flag waving piece 1, flag waving piece 4, golfing piece 2, and golfing piece 1. So have I like finished any of them? I can definitely get... relics. Flag waving piece 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got an entire relic from that, and golfing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I've gotten 2 whole entire relics just from doing 2 collections on the sand running. That's amazing. That's so good. Well, I'll head over and put those together, I think. That was wonderful. I am pretty serious about my relic collecting at the moment, to be fair. Like, it's a big thing. Oh, is my friend around? No, that's just a normal kangaroo. Okay. Mort has something to say, probably because I found a photograph. I need to look around for him though, don't I? There is also a chest around here somewhere. These guys are pretty easy to take out. Ah. I want that chest because every time I ride past it I see it on the map, so I'm like, no, want it now. Get out my way, you. Right, boxing jack. I only just learned about them? Really? Okay, cool, interesting. Inventory's full again, which means that like probably opening the chest is not a good idea. Can I get inside here then, or is it on the roof maybe? I bet it's on the roof. Look, this is like it's made to be a jumping puzzle. Look, see? Yeah. Okay, so since I'm here, and since my inventory is full again, if it keeps being full, then I think that's a good. It's it's mostly because of relics. Look how much they fill it up. So because I am an active relic hunter at the moment, I'm going to open 5 more backpack slots. Right, okay, so what have we got in here then? I was full of goals after all that. No, a Yak Boy large picture frame. Okay. Also, I need to ask myself, why am I still using a bronze pick hammer? And why am I still using a bronze axe? They need to get upgraded. I've upgraded quite a lot of things, actually. Okay, so I think I could also put that spaceman one into... So I can put spaceman in, and I can put my 2 special spacemen into the old museum. And then I don't need to find those ones. I will need to remember, because I haven't found the spaceman pieces. I've just got given the actual statue. So I might need to remember that I've already done that. I might even want to collect the pieces just so that the encyclopedia fills out. It's the sort of thing a completionist might do in this game. Okay. I wonder if we'll find a few people to talk to along the way. I expect we will. Jasmine's here. Let's have a chat.
Hey, are you okay?
What should I ask? Did you see Logan the night of the temple incident? I want to be not showing everyone photos because of what Mian said. So, yeah.
He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Okay, I might show her the photo then.
Oh, this. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have.
But you clearly felt that way at some point.
We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody.
He possibly still did, but he had reasons? I don't know. Like, it seems a bit odd. But anyway.
My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town.
Have you met Pebbles? Pebbles is a kid, and Pebbles is in town. Alright, so we've talked to Jasmine now. Let's go have a chat with Arvio and ask all about, probably all about Haru.
Hey, have you talked to Fang yet? He's still kinda mad, but he doesn't hate us, which means our plan worked. All it took was for it to backfire completely. See? I knew it was a good plan.
It's one of those plans that works by not working. Yay!
I mean, I'm certainly happy I got my lock back. It's not like I wanted a new bag anyway. Well, as my pa used to say, a defective bag is still better than no bag. He used to lose things all the time, though.
I clearly haven't spoken to Arvio in way too long.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Okay, I want to show you the recipes.
Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know?
Yeah, I know all about that. I feel you. I feel you, Arvio.
It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this.
See, more evidence that there's maybe more to this.
Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much?
Secret safe with
I
me.
think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
So clearly we're just showing everybody the photos because it seems to give us more dialogue options, and that's all I care about. We might not show Pen though. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Did you see Logan the night he blew up the temple?
Aha! Trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny.
Well, he seems to be behind me investigating,
If
so...
you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice.
You're frightening me right now.
No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think.
Also, I want to be playing some critters with you today.
The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up.
Is that like your muscle in your hand? Because you were trying to lift 300 kilos on that hand.
As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple.
Okay, so explosion, Burgess was knocked out by Logan. That all adds up, okay, to what's been said already.
I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, so when I jump on the horse, you jump on behind me, you don't just run. Maybe they should code that in. That would be hilarious. If he's the only one that doesn't jump on the horse because he trains to not have a steed. I would love it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often.
Okie-doke.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Right, I'm going to take a risk and show you the bomb
What's
photo.
that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe an indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the
Right,
No more
we're
questions?
finished.
I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
Not sure that's going to happen, but anyway. Right, so let's go for some critters and try and get friendly with Pen. Oh, he's another elephant starter. I'm going to go with elephant twice. Oh! He knew what I was going to do. I'm going to go with elephant again. I can't go with any more elephants now. Ah! Fox. Well, that was terrible. Elephant! Yes. Elephant! No. Mouse. He hasn't played cat yet, so I'm going to go with fox. Ah, it was a draw. We're not doing well against Pen, are we? Tough cookie. Yes. Yes. Luck be with me today. Victory. Thanks, Pen. Enjoy your life. Okay, so do we head back now, or do we try and talk to more peoples? We've got Hugo, Miguel, Fang, Matilda, and Owen to chat to. Okay. Banjo, would you like another opal? I think I could probably get away with another day with giving the cats opals. And then I'll head in here and have a chat with Owen, I think. And then we'll go and do something else for a bit, and then I'll chat to the other half of the people, just because we've already talked to, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This will be the 5th one. It can get a bit much with all the dialogue.
Hey there. How you holding up?
He's so friendly, isn't he? Aww. Did you see Logan on the night of the temple incident?
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything.
So it depends, really, on whether the person that got away with Logan was Haru, or Haru was somewhere else and Howlett got out with Logan. And I genuinely don't know which is which.
Hey there. How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest.
Why does it make me wonder whether what Howlett was doing was something to try and, like, help her or something? Maybe she left and he found out that it was for a reason and he went after her, and then he got sick, and then he got quarantined in the temple, and then Logan tried to break him out and it all went horribly wrong. And I, again, don't know. I don't know if that will ever come up. I didn't finish the game last time. I will finish it this time. So I don't know all the answers, which is nice. It's nice to know some of the answers, but it's nice not to know every single one of them. Or whether those answers will even be addressed. Anyway.
But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess.
Yeah, so like, perfect couple, have a baby, split up. Seems a bit odd that as well.
When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt.
So at some point he thought that Logan was decent and was friends with him.
Well,
Jasmine
good luck
at one
with whatever it is you're doing. Let me know
decent.
if there's anything else I can do to help.
And was friends with him. Arvia at one point thought Haru was decent and was friends with him. Oh, Hugo's in here. Well, we'll chat to him then. Maybe I'll get all the chatting done.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
Yeah. Did you see Logan the night at the temple?
Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half a mind left at all. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But what? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh? You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way.
So another person who liked him when he was younger.
I worry about what Logan might do. And I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Okay, well actually, Hugo, that was quite useful. So it is now nearly 7 o'clock. We're 41 minutes in. So I'm very tempted actually to leave this as maybe a one episode. Yeah, a one-day episode actually. So let's have a little look at quests and things. I didn't do any commissions today either, so maybe I'll see if I can get some quick ones like tea and coffee or something like that. Fighting around the world, we didn't find Bogan Jack, but that's fine. Still waiting on the mysterious man, and like I say, I'm not going to look for too many more telescope pieces yet. So why don't I just see if I can get commissions off the commission tracker. Firepower generator, 9 days to finish, 2,000 goals, and 191 workshop rep. That's not easy, but I could do that maybe as I go into the next day. Plastic pipe for... that would work. I think I've been slowly putting plastic together. I might even already have that. So let's go with that. And let's also go with the firepower generator. And I'm happy to do that over a couple of days. Right then, so... plastic pipe, 5 out of 9. Okay, let's see if I can make plastic pipe. If I can make the other 4. Not there, I can't. Maybe on the grinder. Maybe on the civil grinder? Plastic pipe, 4. Okay, we can make that. But no more plastic after that for a little while. And it looks like my jute cantaloupe seeds are ready. Something's blowing at me. Can I not harvest it? Am I pressing the right button here? Oh yeah. I think I was too far into the menu for it, that's all. It's okay, it's not a bug. Yeah, I have to apologise for saying that something was a bug. I apparently can't read fractions the right way around. When we were doing the quest for Rocky, I read 8 out of 9 as 9 out of 8. And that was why I thought that that was bugs. I am not good at mathematical things when I am A, under pressure, and B, just generally I make silly mistakes with maths. It's been a bit of a bane of my entire life and existence. I also wonder whether it's connected to the whole thing where I can't get east and west the right way around, because it's things that are left and right of each other. But never mind. I don't know. My brain just doesn't work apparently. So anyway, 5 minutes until the plastic pipe is done, so I should be able to hand that in first thing in the morning. And I'm just going to have a quick look and see, because it doesn't look like there's any more, other than speaking to people, which I'll run around and try and do tonight as much as possible. Oh yeah, getting the construction pieces together as well. Okay, I will put those on track, both of them. Good grief, the stuff I need for that. Wow. Okay, we will definitely do the firepower generator first. And again, with big projects like this, I don't mind if they I didn't check whether it needed to be perfect or not, but if it's just one thing, I don't mind upgrading it. If it's 10 things, I do. So that's my... It doesn't even need to be anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to be making this for Jan apparently before I make it for myself. Bearing, bloodstone core, steel bar, bronze plate. Oh, okay. make some bronze plate then. Why don't we make all 6? Because if we make all 6, then I probably need to put some more bronze on, don't I? Seeing as I've got none right now. Okay, well I'll get the rest of that together. I wanted to get it just at least onto the thing. But I might be able to make 2 of them, and if I can put it into my workshop and just enjoy the ride, you know? Okay, let's go and have a chat. I think we could probably hit up Matilda. Not hit Matilda, just hit up
Howdy
Matilda.
there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Did you see Logan the night of the explosion?
Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone.
So far, everybody came out after the explosion. No one actually saw him blow up the temple. And the only person that could possibly have seen that was Burgess, who was knocked out at the time.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the goodness? Nowhere ever did you find this.
Ah, I see.
You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of.
So it was either Haru or somebody else made that plan up.
No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett, when diving in some ruins, explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre.
I mean, sounds like something I might do.
Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Okie dokie. Oh, macchiato. I have not given you an opal yet today. That's amber. That is not opal. Opal. I have 2 fluorite as well. And I have decided that fluorite is now to be only used until I can get more of an abundance of it. It is to only be used for upgrading my machines in my workshop and my gear, okay? No more of this giving it to everybody else malarkey. Let's see if anybody else is around and will speak to us. It's past 10, so I am dubious. Church dormitory and the clinic, which is open till midnight. Righty-ho then. So we could probably get to see Fang if we're quicko. And then whoever's left we'll do later. I can't see past all of those massive list of things. But they're in the church dormitory, so it's probably Miguel actually. And so probably get him in the morning. But if we get everybody else to talk to, that would be ideal. Might be in bed though. And I need to be buddy status with Fang. That's fine. So we'll grab that tomorrow. That was worth a try. Because I need to be up here anyway for putting together all my relics. And donating the spaceman suit. Well, it would be 3 spaceman suits actually. 3 spaceman suits to the museum. So I think, yeah, I don't think I want to do more because that's going to push this to like a good hour and a half plus. Just because of all the speaking we've had to do today, plus the extra sand running bits and bobs that we had to do. That just made the episode super long. So that's fine. So let's fuel up the furnace. Hopefully we won't have to do that for too much longer because this is going to hold loads and loads and loads of stuff. I'll give 1 to Jan and we'll make 1 for ourselves. But it does mean I'm going to need to make a few bloodstone cores. Now, I might already have some bloodstone. But will it be enough? Make 1. No, let's get to bed. So I'll finish that off in the morning. But like I say, it's good when they ask me to do things for commissions for me to try and see if I can make 2. Because then I can make 1 for like myself. And it builds up my workshop nicely. So let's go to bed before my eyes go all dark and weird. So the water price has gone up by 50% because of the attack on the water tower. So we're gonna do get the firepower generators, both of them done, okay? And then we're gonna start on all of the stuff we need to repair the water tower. And it looks like a big fat list that we're gonna have to go through. So I'll talk to the last 2 people in the quest for Elsie. And then we'll get all of that done. But that is going to be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.